Hello boys and girls, this is sort of a quick showcase video about build I've been playing since the start of Prophecy. It's a Dyadus Burn and Earthquake build using the Witch Ascendancy class, and I'm fairly impressed so far. I mean, I just want to show you guys, see what you think, hopefully get some good feedback, and may even do sort of a full guide if people request it. I mean, you can see by the burn, and this is Volcano, you can see the mods. It's going really well. I thought it was going to be a gimmicky build, and it actually surprised me. So what does it do? It essentially tries to synergize as much as possible the double dipping of burn and ignite, and just utilizing the best of Dyadus, because we all love Dyadus, to make a really great burn build. And like I said, it's not the one-shot mare. It's not your super fast clear speed. But I've been running this up to tier 12 maps with all sorts of mods, and Uber Lab wasn't really much of a challenge. Went down pretty quick. It's got great defenses. It's got 6 endurance charges. Life could be a bit better. Don't get me wrong, there's room for improvement. I've got about, what is it, sort of 450 regen without any buffs, which is quite nice as well, because obviously leech it doesn't have much of an effect on this this build. Ooh, Trial of Ascendancy, what time to get that? And yeah, I mean, it's got its downsides. It's a burn build, you know, you come up against L Equilibrium, high fire reg. It's going to take a bit longer than normal, but every build has its downsides. And to be quite honest with you, I mean, you can see it's just melting mobs, and it's great fun. It's great fun doing. This could be a bit hairy. Oh, they're gone. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I'll run through sort of the quick gear build, that kind of thing in a minute. I'm not going to run the full map. I'm no video guru, so I'm not great at editing, that kind of thing. So I'm just sort of trying to show people, see what they think. And oh my god, this was not the map to pick. And if I die now, it's been nice knowing you. But let's see if we can get this down before I start talking. There we go. It's kind of nice because you can sort of, even though you're playing melee, you can sit on the edges, packs, and do that kind of thing. Apply the burn and just leave. So I'll have a quick run through. It's going to be really quick. It essentially uses Earthquake. I'm using Ancestral War Chief for single target to help with mobs like that. The gear, Dyadus, Chernobog's Pillar. I've been really enjoying that. I mean, there's probably better options, but it's working nice for me. Dyadus Dawn Belt just helps with the... It's got a bit of leech built in because of the Dyadus synergy with chilling enemies. And also, obviously, the enemies ignited is 20% faster is brilliant. I'm just using a belly. If you can see, I took out the 6th link. I didn't want to showcase this with 6 links because it gets a lot of bad feedback. So I just ran that with 5 links in a tier 10. Didn't really seem to have any problems, and it was fairly hard mods. So other than that, I'm using the upgraded Tiki Amulet, but it's not required, it's just a bit of fun. So if we quickly run through the gems for my main setup, it's Fire Pen, less duration, chance to ignite, weapon any damage, Earthquake, and I normally put in Rapid Decay because the benefit, it has a double dip with the benefit for that, because you get the reduced skill effect duration on Earthquake as well as the increased damage over time. And then the other interesting thing that I've sort of started playing about with is, I don't know if you noticed, but as a cast when damage taken, I use Vortex. And what that does is, because of the bosses and things like that, when you haven't got Elemental Conflux up, then the Vortex applies the chilled grounds when you get hit, which allows the Dyadus to kick in, giving you more burn damage. So I'll just quickly run through the tree. So I'm using Witch, and I'm using the Elementalist Ascendancy class. I've gone for Legion of Primordial, Beacon of Ruin, Shaper of Desolation, Pendulum of Destruction. I've pretty much just left the Witch instantly. I'm purely taking it for the Ascendancy class. And then it's fairly basic, just life-based, elemental damage, and lots of regen. Lots and lots of regen. So that's fairly explanatory about the build. I don't know if there's anything else to go over, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm no video expert. If you leave some comments or some constructive criticism, I'd love to hear it. So thank you very much. Enjoy.